Hello, hello, and welcome back for another slew of supremely critical failures in Perfidious Pete Plays XCOM The Long War. Yes, we managed to pull an all-F report card on our last mission, and at this point, I'm pretty sure that Mrs. McCorton is going to hold us back a year. I mean, we might have had a chance to scrape through with a fistful of D's and 6 weeks of summer school, but then Operation Stone Crow came along and dropped our GPA down to somewhere just south of the Planck constant. Which we probably should have expected, given that J. Robert Oppenheimer was on the team. I mean, physics is kind of his thing, and sucking is definitely his thing. So we maybe should have seen that one coming. But, you know, as bad as J. Robert was, and Merciful Buddha's man boobs, he was bad. He still may have managed to claw his way out of the cellar of our negative opinion. How, you ask? Well, the answer to that is one George Custer. The little general that couldn't was determined to fuck up in every single possible capacity. I mean, either the guy is determined to turn every single battle into a second Little Bighorn, or he's got a death wish that would make Charles Bronson jealous. Not only did he manage to get himself shot in the face and earn 17 days in the hospital, he also missed every single shot that he took on the mission. All of them. Every one. He is the first sniper in the history of the project to be 0 for lifetime after an officially recorded mission. The first one. So congratulations, George Custer, on your record. You might make the Hall of Shame. It's a level of ineptitude that is, frankly, pretty astounding. And despite Optimus Prime's continued assurances that we're doing A-quality work, I sincerely feel that if Mrs. McCorton holds us back, she's making the right decision. I mean, we really have no business being in middle school with performance like this. Another year at the elementary level may be just the thing we need to sort of turn this tailspin around. So let's head on up to Mission Control here and I guess see if we can get a jump start on next year's reading list, because at this point we need all the help we can get if we ever hope to finish an entire issue of highlights without getting distracted by the sea confine. So let's get to it. 2 engineers for 16 meld, you damn well bet your ass, Germany. 100%, you betcha gung-ho. Yes, ma'am. Here, please take this and we'll forget that 1940s ever happened. I lied. We're not going to forget about the 40s, Germany. Ever. So, you know, that's a badge you guys got to wear pretty much until time stops recording. We could do a foundry project here.
This morning, Commander.
They did. That was really rapid arrival considering I just traded for them literally seconds ago. But, man, those guys also have a gung-ho spirit. We want to do... Not you. Enhanced lasers? Yeah, enhanced lasers is what it was. Alright, so 150 credits, which we have, 40 alloys, which we have, 15 weapon fragments, which we definitely have. Give me some better laser weapons here, Dr. Shen. Oh yes, give them to me. Alright, so 14 days to enhance lasers.
The boys down in the foundry busy.
Yeah, I am.
You've got another project ready for production.
Well, that's good. Also, if you could finish that scope you forced me to destroy for no particular reason, I'd appreciate that as well. Back to scanning then. What? What the fuck is this? No? No. No. I'm gonna say no. How did Mexico withdraw from the project? Because Mexico didn't have any panic to speak of. Like, the United States had more panic than Mexico. I know that for a fact because we just looked at the board a little while ago when we came up to visit the Gray Market. France also had more. What the fuck? What is this shit? Is this something new to Build 15? Countries just randomly withdraw from the project now? That makes absolutely fuck all no sense. What the shit? Oh, I'm real salty. This is just bad.
We're monitoring several contacts
Bradford,
at the moment.
you really don't want to fuck with me right now. I swear to God, I will cut out your eyes and shove them down your throat so you can watch yourself die from the inside. I will do it. You know what? I'm really quite upset. This is yet another symptom of the things that I've been complaining about with Build 15. If this is not just some sort of weird bug, and this is a deliberate design decision, it's a fucking terrible one. If the panic meter doesn't matter and countries can just resign from the project whenever, or if there was some kind of alien assault that happened off screen and aliens can just randomly launch build-a-base missions, why the fuck even have a panic indicator? There's no reason to even fucking have one if the enemies can just put bases in whenever the shit they please, or if countries just withdraw once they have more than one block of panic, which I'm actually not sure if Mexico even had more than one full pip. They might have had just very slightly over, but I know for a fact they had less panic than the United States. I know with absolute certainty that they did. And I have fucking footage to back it up. I'm real pissed off. I'm very, very angry. This is the kind of shit that is what I'm talking about when I say that I feel that Build 15 is vastly inferior to Build 14, and for that matter, 13. I didn't even play Build 14, but I can say with 100% certainty, because this is my opinion, I think Build 15 is worse. I think they made the game worse. They have not made improvements. None of this stuff makes the game more fun. Just randomly appearing enemy bases, that's horseshit. That's nonsensical horseshit. There's no strategy about that. That's just them saying, hey, fuck you, we're cheating. I'm real salty. Very salty. Very, yeah. You know what? No, I'm not even gonna talk about it. I'm gonna forget that happened, and we'll pretend that the aliens launched 25 Terra missions there, and it took to 25 full Terra missions to finally get us to flip over. We held off the first 24 just fine, but that last one was just too much for us to stomach. Also, Baja, you gotta do better here. Sure. You know what? Let's blame RNGesus for that one. Why not? Sure. That's bad luck, right, RNGesus? I mean, Jesus is down in the barracks. We could actually go ask him, but I'm pretty sure he's down there throwing dice with Albert Einstein and God. We maybe don't want to interrupt that, because clearly, at this point, the game is just spitting in our mouth.
Thermal generator online.
Alright, whatever. It's online. That's good. I mean, we can actually fucking do some projects now, since we've been barricaded behind the I don't have enough power for 84 months. So let's build the alien containment facility. We're gonna put that right here. Yeah, just build it, Dr. Shane. I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to see you. I don't want to hear you. I don't want to know anything about you. We're gonna build another laboratory as well. Yeah. So let's do that. And then, do we have enough for a satellite uplink? I'm not even sure at this point. You know what? We're gonna excavate. Let's see how much one costs. Not an uplink. I want a nexus. How much is a nexus? It takes 8 power, which we barely fucking have. The reduced power output from the thermo generator is sincerely, it's just a nice fuck you. It really is. We need 8 power. We don't have 4. We can't build a satellite nexus. We don't have anywhere close to enough engineers. We have like 30. So yeah, that's out. We could build a satellite uplink, which, I mean, we're gonna have. Yeah, we might as well do that as well. I guess let's just do that. And we're back down to 4 power. We have, yeah, you heard me. We got 4 power. 4. Yeah, 4. I'm not salty, I promise. I'm not at all upset. I'm having a good time playing Build 15. I'm having a good time. This is a fun game. You know, I can't even fucking finish that lie. I really am not happy with Build 15. I'm not happy at all. I think it's objectively a step in the wrong direction. Anyway, the security training armor project is complete, because that's a thing we should have been forced to research. Security training weapons is also a thing we should have been forced to research. I mean, that's just pointless busy work, because that didn't even have a real cost. That cost like a total of 40 credits or something. 16 meld for 2 scientists. Man, Germany, this may be the first time this sentence has ever been said, but Germany is the real bright spot so far of this episode. Germany has been, they've been top shelf. Thank you, Germany, for making us laugh about love again. And again, we will promise to forget that the 1940s ever happened. I mean, we're not going to keep the promise, because, you know, we're scumbags, but we can promise you whatever we want. We're not going to deliver. So we've got an abduction mission. Honestly, at this point, I'm tempted to just let the aliens succeed on every mission, because, fuck, why bother? China could leave the project tomorrow. Do I really even need to bother defending them at this point? They could just decide, fuck it, we're with the aliens now. I mean, now we know why the events of XCOM 2 happened, clearly. Despite our best efforts and the fact that we were winning the war, humanity just said, fuck, we're tired of fucking putting up a fight. Let's not even try and resist. I'm just gonna go enroll in alien preschool, and I'm sure everything will work itself out. Also, speaking of XCOM 2, given what I'm experiencing here with Build 15, can't fucking come quick enough. November, please. Faster, faster. Faster, pussycat. Kill, kill, kill. So let's put together a team, I guess. I mean, not that it matters. Clearly, the random withdrawal of Mexico from the project has taught us that, like Mass Effect 4, or Mass Effect 3, rather, none of our fucking decisions matter. I mean, this is all pointless. Am I good shepherd? Am I evil shepherd? Yeah, it turns out it doesn't matter. We're all gonna get fucked in the ass by an evil alien hive mind creature anyway. Who cares? I mean, our actions are completely pointless and meaningless. You get a very nihilist message from Build 15. It's like it loathes us and wants us to feel the same about the universe as it does, which is clearly a seething, unbridled hatred for all things that are good and decent. A Gatling laser and a laser sight. I can't help but notice that once again my fucking button is gone. Of course, it wouldn't be a mission without the button being gone. That's, whatever. You know, we haven't had Mary, Prometheus, Shelley on a mission in a while. Let's take the Mother of Monsters on this one. It's been a goodly bit. She could use some EXP. She's a pretty long way from her next level, so getting her buffed up a little certainly won't hurt. Historically, she's also really been quite a deadly killer for us. Almost as deadly as the spaceship that fell from the sky in the film of the same name. Although, I don't know if you can actually pin that one on a spaceship. That would clearly is Charlize Theron's fault, or the worst screenwriter in history's fault, honestly. Run 20 feet to the left? Yeah, fuck it. That's too much work. I'm just going to keep it a full sprint straight ahead. I find that turning is, by and large, a terrible strategy. We're going to take Mitch Pancake's Hedberg, because we haven't had pancakes out of the barn in a while. And on the plus side, given Mitch's aim here, I mean, the guy is spot on with a joke. He really does have impeccable timing and spot on targeting. We're going to give him the laser rifle. We've been doing that lately with our scouts and enjoying some pretty good success with it. The laser rifle equipped scout does seem to be a very reasonable sort of build for us. So we're going to let Mitch run with that. And with his aim, it's actually just another good shooter on the team because he has a fantastic connect percentage as well. What else should we take? Probably need a medic, but let's take... You know what? Don't we have like a new medic? Yeah, let's take Mary Mallon on this mission. Little Typhoid Mary. This is going to be her time to shine. This is her first chance to try and make a good impression. Well, I mean, great, it's her second chance to make a good impression. The first time she kind of fucked it up. I mean, the whole giving a bunch of families typhoid really is not probably the way you want to introduce yourself to the world, but I digress. That's neither here nor there. Nikola Tesla, no. Marie Radium Curie. Yeah, let's take Louis Pasteur on this one. I think Louis is probably good. He's actually close to a level 2, which is why I take Pasteur. He's close to making a little bit of sergeant action. We're going to give him a laser rifle, some HE grenades, because we still can't use the alien grenades, despite the fact that we've captured 2. I think we have to do the muton autopsy, maybe, before those unlock. We'll get to that soon enough. What do we have here? I'm still so salty about the whole Mexico thing. I mean, I'm completely off my game. My commentary is probably absolute trash. I'm putting together a garbage water team. It really has me fucking off my game. It really does. It's like catching a left hook to the jaw in a boxing match. I mean, that one's gonna stick with you. That's not something you can just shrug off. That one, the game has opened up a weak point for me, and now it's just, you keep piling on. I'm gonna go down in like the 3rd round. An infantry trooper actually would be a solid asset here. Let's take Machiavelli. He's gotta be pretty close to a level as well, right? Yeah, he's basically can't fail. Unless he dies, he's gonna level. So, laser rifle and scope, I think, for Machiavelli as well. And again, this missing button really pisses me off. Anyway, assault troopers, we have a ton. Let's take 2 assaults and gear them both for captures. Abraham Lincoln, probably... You know what? We got Da Vinci and Shakespeare. We do have Sun Tzu, and I would like to get him shot in the face. I mean, that's a thing. Getting Sun Tzu shot really is in my best interest. Not going to do it, though. I think I'm going to go with Lance Corporal Leonardo da Vinci and Lance Corporal William Shakespeare here. So let's grab Leo. We're going to change his loadout a little bit. Of course, he's got to have a scatter laser. We're going to get rid of that battle scanner. He's going to keep the ceramic plating, however. We are going to give him an arc thrower, and then we'll give him one of our 2 suits of phalanx armor just to help his speed a bit. And his buddy, Leonardo da Vinci. And also, would this not be the greatest fucking team up in the history of history? William Shakespeare and Leonardo da Vinci as a fucking rampant team of, like, madman, crazy running hitman. It sells itself. Why can't you have a shotgun? Excuse me? Where's our other scatter laser? Did we not make items available? Is that a thing that we forgot to do? It must have been. Okay. So, phalanx armor, get rid of that battle scanner. Of course, we're going to give you an arc thrower. And that's got Willie Shakes ready. Once more into the breach, dear friends. Maybe hit us with the St. Crispin's Day speech from Henry V, Willie. Whilst any speak who fought with us upon St. Crispin's Day. Hold themselves accursed they were not here in wherever the hell this is, China, after Mexico just ran from the project for no reason.
We're heading into
Hey,
China
we haven't
for
seen
the
this
next
map in a while.
operation. We're
That being
still
said,
seeing
I actually
dozens of
kind of hate
reported
this map.
abduction attempts coming in from cities around the world.
Operation Swift
We'll be
Heart is
deploying at the
underway.
site of the latest report.
Alright, so we're in, like, where are we? Urumqi, China? Urumqi? Urumqi. It's probably Urumqi, really. I don't actually have no idea how to pronounce that. Let's just forget I even tried. What do you say? So hey, how about that whole Mexico thing? Because, man, I'm getting over that one pretty quick. Like, I mean, that's not going to be a thing that fucking sticks in my craw and haunts me forever. Not at all. I mean, that's, no, it's not going to haunt me.
Strike one has the green light.
I assure you, I'm pretty much already over it, actually. It's, yeah, I'm not going to complain about that for, like, the next 8 weeks, I'm sure. I promise you I won't. Spoiler, I'm going to complain about it until the end of eternity. So, Pancakes, you got low profile. Let's bring you down here. I want to see if up top is a clear move for us. So if you would, toss a battle scanner up here, and if it is, we're going to send Mary Prometheus Shelley up high to get us a nice little view of the battlefield here. I like this starting spot, actually. We have basically every advantage from this position. Not really a lot of drawback here. So maybe the game is, I don't know, taking it easy on me a little bit for the whole Mexico thing. You know what I would prefer rather than taking it easy on me this mission, though? Just not fucking me with the whole Mexico thing. You know, that would have been way better. Just don't fuck me big time. That's really all I would have needed you to not do. I mean, if you want to make this mission hard, that's fine, make it hard. But don't just completely ruin my shit for unfair reasons. It's really sort of all I ask. This could potentially pop a pod, and if it does, we may fall back. Let's just see how this goes. Oh no, we're clear to the corner. Alright. Do we want to try and... You know, I was going to think about pressing my luck and heading up to here, but honestly, I'm not sure that's a great move. Let's not do that. Let's see what Margaret Iron Lady Thatcher can get to vis-a-vis lanes of fire. This... You know, frankly, it's unlikely to pop a pod. It's also relatively safe, even if it does. Which it did. So, yeah, we've got... We've pretty much got free reign to advance as we prefer here. We've sort of got a carte blanche working,
Rolling out.
which is good because it's not every day you get to use the words carte blanche. It's you know, tough to work in a casual conversation. Louis Pasteur is going to advance, and he's going to take a carte blanche and put on Overwatch. I only say that because you know it's French, and so is Louis. So we got a cyber disc. All right. Well, that's yep. Okay. You know, when I said that maybe the aliens would take it easy on me? Yeah, that's gonna not be the case. They're not gonna take it easy on us. So steady that weapon, Mary Prometheus Shelley. I have to assume you're gonna have a shot at the end of this turn. We're gonna need to be very careful with how we move about. A battle scanner would certainly not be a bad idea. I know we already have one out, but honestly I think a second one is probably a wise decision, so let's go deep with this one. We do have a meld canister over there, and if there's no aliens between us and it, we will just go jack it. This has to reveal something. I hate you, XCOM. I hate you. You're so contrary. Your contrary bullshit is really fucking getting stuck in my craw. I've had just about enough of you. Be like, this has to spawn something, so of course it pops absolutely nothing. Just to make me look like an asshole. I know you're doing it on purpose at this point, XCOM. I mean, that's the only way it's still happening, is if you're doing it intentionally. I know it, you know it, everybody knows it. And frankly, we've all had about enough of it. I mean, we've had just about enough of your fucking nonsense, XCOM. We're really getting fed up.
Heading out.
Theoretically, this shouldn't spawn a pod. Yeah, I was gonna say. It shouldn't literally be possible to do it. You know, I'm real salty, actually. I'm real salty.
Running.
This also should not be able to spawn a pod. Yep, okay. So are there like 2 aliens on this map? It's gonna be like a cyber disc and 3 drones and then like 2 sectoids. That'll be the entirety of this whole map. It'll be 5 units. This will be an abduction mission. And this is why Mexico has just randomly withdrawn from the project, because clearly the aliens have us supremely overwhelmed. I'm not salty, I promise. Other than all the fucking salt that's covering me. I don't think that unit is actually activated, is it? Can anyone even shoot at it? If no one can shoot at it, it's not activated. No one can shoot at it, so it's not activated. I have a vested interest in keeping it that way. Okay, yep, that's good, actually. So, you know what? Why don't you hunker down? We're gonna position ourselves to deal with this thing next turn. That's sort of our goal. So, Willie Shakes, bring you around here.
Eyes on the enemy spotted.
Now I'm pissed off. Because this is horseshit.
Cover the flanks.
Watch the sides.
Yeah, okay, sure, whatever. Now, you know what? Just take the 100% kill shot, Willie.
See you in hell.
Thank you, Willie. I appreciate it. You run like Maze and you, well, I'd say shoot like Hayes, but I'm not really sure if Hayes was a noted marksman, so maybe that's not fully appropriate. Let's have Mary Shelley. 96, I'm gonna chance it. That unit's farther away, I want it dead. Good. We should have other teammates who can handle this thing right here. Double 57 from Da Vinci. Oh, never mind, I thought that was Machiavelli. I'm sorry, Da Vinci, I called you the wrong name.
I'm rolling.
Alright, so it's Overwatch City then.
Roger, I've got my eyes on.
Lewis, I think we're gonna bring you up here, even though it is somewhat less cover. Your heat grenades could do some good work for us with regard to our friendly neighborhood cyber disc. Mitch Hedberg's going on Overwatch. Mitch has low profile, so, you know, the half cover is not really a problem for Mitchie. He's still gonna be in good shape. I like Machiavelli where he's at, actually. So let's see if it's gonna be cyber disc. It's actually, that's one pod. Just very vastly separated. That's a single pod. A very unacceptable Mitch from Mitch Hedberg. Come on, Mitch. I was giving you more credit than that, buddy. Yeah, so these two are activated together. At this point, I don't even think we can see the cyber disc. Machiavelli gunning a drone down for us with remarkable alacrity. And we have also activated a pod of floaters because fair is fair, I guess? I don't know. Very wild shot from Louis Pasteur. That's not really doing us a lot of good work there. Alright, so we have shots. Now, it is important to note that cyber disc is still an active pod, so we gotta be a little careful. We also don't want to go charging in. 71% on our furthest away unit. That's absolutely the shot we're gonna open with. Alright, so floater is down. If anybody's going forward, it almost has to be Mitch Pancakes Hedberg because we do have an Overwatch unit back there, or unit that is overwatching. I think what we're gonna do here is go for a little bit of, is this gonna blow up that, yeah, it's gonna blow up the meld canister. I'd prefer to not explode the meld canister, Louis, if possible. Can you just short it a little bit, sir? Just like a little bit, Lewis. A tiny, tiny fraction. Well, maybe don't short it that much. That was ridiculously little damage. I was kind of hoping maybe for something a little more. You gotta be kidding me that nobody can see that other guy, right? You're all joking with me? You're just fucking with me, right? XCOM, right? I mean, you're just fucking with me at this point? I mean, I have to assume you're kind of fucking with me a little bit, right? Malin, you have a bad hit percent, and I'm still gonna take it. An unsurprising miss from Malin.
Damn it, missed the target.
Machiavelli, you can take this punk out, right? 67%, much better for Machiavelli. That's good. Machiavelli gets the hit. We're gonna actually have him reload with his second action. I don't want him emptying his weapon. Alright, so all the floaters are down except our little friend who's hiding behind that place invisibly, and we're not going to get a shot at that guy. So we got to be a little careful here. We're going to bring Mitchie around. Alright, interesting. That did not pull the Overwatch. If we go that way, we'll absolutely... This is going to... Yeah, if we go this way, we'll absolutely pull the Overwatch. I know we will. I could run and gun to here and kill the floater. Theoretically, this should not... No, we can't do that. If we do that, the cyber disc just moves, flanks us, and kills us. That's actually a terrible idea. I need to be there, but I have no way to get there without drawing Overwatch. That cyber disc is like right here. It will absolutely Overwatch us. Alright, Da Vinci, I want you over here. We gotta get you closer into the fight. Shakespeare, you're just gonna go on Overwatch because it's really all you can do. We're gonna make this floater come to us. I'm not in the interest of serving floaters by going to them. Alright, so we have an overwatching cyber disc. That's not really a problem for us, actually. I am curious where our cyber disc friend has gone, however. Or rather, our floater friend. He should still be over there. Pancakes can't quite get to the meld, which is unfortunate, but what he can do is go take a peek for us. So we're gonna draw the Overwatch with our lightning reflexes. I'm sure Mitch will be fine. The guy was fucking adroit on stage. He's adroit as an XCOM trooper. Mitch Pancakes Hedberg can't be stopped here. And we're gonna leave Mitch right where he's at, actually. I like Mitch right where he is for the nonce. He's in a fine spot. I really wish Margaret Thatcher could shoot at that cyber disc, though. Very much wish that. Yep. This is exactly what we're going to do. This is going to encourage the Cyberdisc to throw grenades at us. Honestly, a grenade is pretty unlikely to kill anyone, so I'm okay with that. Actually, you know what? We could even discourage it from throwing a grenade. And that's exactly what I'm going to do. It has no guns, so it can't shoot at us. It can only grenade. We've disabled its weapon. We're going to have Da Vinci grab a meld canister and shoot this floater in the... You've got to be shitting me. I'm telling you, these floaters with close combat specialists this early in the game, that's really sort of horse shit. No. As much as I would like you to shoot the Cyberdisc, it's the wrong shot here. There you go. Probably should have grabbed the meld canister, however, before I took that shot. But, you know, I'm not an idiot or anything, except that I'm completely and totally in all ways an absolute 100% dyed-in-the-wool, guaranteed shoot heroin into both of my eyes smackhead. So we're just going to take this bad shot, which hit and did a whopping 1 damage. Wow, that's some impressive shooting right there.
On the move.
We're going to have Mary Mallon reposition and reload. She's just going to get ready for undoing the inevitable damage that we're about to take. Mary Stewart, I need you to be able to shoot at this Cyberdisc.
Okay.
Alright, there is good. If you can shoot at it from there, that's fine. You hunker down, even though it doesn't have weapons this turn. We don't really have to worry.
Aye, aye, Commander.
We're going to bring Willie Shakes forward. We're going to have Willie Shakes... You know what?
Took down.
This is dumb, and I'm going to do it anyway. I'm basically guaranteeing that Willie Shakes and Da Vinci suck a grenade here, and I'm doing that in return for some meld and a very, very minor amount of damage on this Cyberdisc. If we're right underneath it, it won't immediately drop a grenade. It's just going to move and drop a grenade is exactly what it's going to do. We're just going to have to be prepared to accept that. Machiavelli, I want you to move forward, and you should have at least 1 shot, right, buddy? Yeah, Machiavelli has 1 shot. 62% is lower than I would have expected. Also, this Cyberdisc has a ridiculous amount of armor. We need some shredder or heat ammo here. This better be a grenade, and you better hit yourself with it. Or you could throw it at pancakes, I guess. That's, I mean, also a thing that could happen. Margaret Thatcher. That's not good enough. It's simply not good enough, Thatcher. So this thing we've got to get to kill this turn. Mitch Hedberg took 1 damage. Theoretically, our medic... Well, never mind. I was going to say theoretically our medic can keep him out of the hospital, but that's actually not true.
Moving to position.
Our medic does not have field surgeon. They're not going to be able to keep Mitch out of the hospital. But Mitch should be able to hollow target. And that's exactly all he's going to be able to do is just hollow target. I tend to agree with that assessment. You're out of ammo, Mary Shelley. Alright, so Mary Shelley's going to reload. That makes her turn easier, I guess. Do we have any reasonable cover? Because we're not going to have this thing's weapons disabled, and I'm pretty sure we're not going to be able to kill it. Alright, Thatcher. This can't critical. Well, that doesn't really matter, because it also can't fucking hit. So, who gives a shit if it's going to critical or not when you can't hit anything to begin with?
On the move.
We better hope that there are no more aliens on this map. We gotta hope that they're all dead, because Shakespeare and Da Vinci have got to get the hell out of Dodge. I'm getting real sick of us missing very, very high percentage shots. I gotta say, I'm sick to fucking death of it. Alright, so Da Vinci and Shakespeare doing their patented tandem Renaissance man duo there with a little bit of Renaissance dubstep, 2-step. Pasteur's gonna whip a grenade at this thing because honestly I think the heat warheads are gonna do more damage than he would with a bullet. Also, the grenade can't miss, and if history has taught us anything, it's that every single shot any one of our troopers takes at any point in time is guaranteed to miss at every occasion. Machiavelli's gonna fall back to full cover, we're gonna shoot this thing, and Mitch Hedberg is probably gonna get killed by a grenade. So, sorry Mitch, you're gonna have to suffer that one. Nope, he's gonna go flank shot and kill one of our assaults. I have to assume someone is dead. I hate you, Mary Shelley. Or not Mary Shelley. Sorry, Mary Shelley's the one unit we have that's gonna be able to do something here. And that something is 2 fucking damage. And you know what, Cyberdisc? I don't care, I'll kite you all day. You wanna play run around the shipping containers? We'll play fucking run around the shipping containers. I do not give a shit. Not a single fucking shit. Machiavelli's just gonna reload. We're gonna put Margaret Thatcher on Overwatch. Shakespeare? Yeah, we're still playing
To motor.
Ring Around a Shipping Container. We're gonna do it. I don't care. Pocket full of posies, whatever. Ashes, ashes. We're all gonna be fucking ashes after this mission's over anyway. We all fall down. Yeah, you know what, Big Pancake's Headbird? No. Down. Get the hell out of there. We're gonna make this Cyberdisc come at us. I am not gonna engage you, you piece of shit. I am not giving you the advantage. You want some of me, you're gonna have to eat some Overwatch from Margaret Thatcher. That's exactly what's gonna happen. It's not gonna matter because suddenly Margaret Thatcher has gone blind in both eyes and has crippling arthritis in her trigger finger because she can't hit a goddamn thing. How does she not have a target? There's a giant Cyberdisc floating right there. How can she not? I'm real tired of line of sight shenanigans. Throw a grenade at this thing. Line of sight this, you son of a bitch. Yeah, gonna dodge that? Gonna dodge that with your little line of sight gimmicky bullshit? Gonna abuse that, huh? Huh? Cyberdisc? How do you feel about that shit? Not good, I'm gonna guess. You know what? Yeah, more disabled weapon. That's what's coming. Enjoy this, Mr. Cyberdisc. I'll chip you down. I'll take you a fucking piece at a time. I don't care. You're gonna get it. I'm taking you down. I will not be denied on this one. I don't care how I have to do it. If I gotta take you a fingernail at a time, god damn it, I will take you a fingernail at a time. I'm taking you apart. You will not survive this mission. This is my win, Cyberdisc. You do not get this one. I'll chop you down like George Washington chopped down a cherry tree and then lied about it. Or refused to lie about it, or some other noble bullshit. I actually don't even remember the whole specific etiology of that story. I'm pretty sure it's all a bunch of horse shit anyway. Good shot from Machiavelli. We're gonna take it. 1 damage is... Either those things are just immune to lasers, or they have an unbelievable amount of armor. Now you can shoot at it, Thatcher? Sure, why not? At this point, I don't even care. My salt levels are indescribably high. I am 100% pure salt right now. I'm pure salt. The Star Trek guys found a being of pure energy. Congratulations, folks. The internet has given you a being of pure salt. Absolute, pure, and fucking salt. I am all the salt. All of it. It's all me. And a vindictive killing of the meld canister. Operation Swift-Heart did not go well for us. I apologize about the typing there. I forgot to go offline on Steam. Got some Steam pop-ups there. You have to forgive the interruption there. I apologize for that. That's some Bush League recording, but I'm a being of pure salt. I mean, what possibly else could go wrong? Who gives a fuck at this point? I've had an ass full. A complete and total full ass. My rectum is packed full of about enough XCOM for one day. I'm really gonna step away from this for the rest of the day. I'm not doing anything else XCOM related. I'm really not. Build 15 is making me not want to play. Which is not something I thought I'd say, because I do sincerely love XCOM. I really like this game, I do. But Build 15? It's making me not want to play. It really is. Alright, Mary Mallon, let's get you Field Surgeon, which we could have used this mission, but I can't fault you for not having it. I can fault you for the shots you missed, and I will forever. Don't think I'm ever going to forgive you, but still. You're an Overwatch guy? Yeah, alright, so Machiavelli is an Overwatch guy, and as an Overwatch guy, we're going to pick up Opportunist for him. How long is Pancakes in the hospital? 14 days. Could be worse. 2 weeks. That's not too bad. 3 floater corpses, a Cyberdisc wreck, 4 drone wrecks, 11 Illyrium, 11 alloys, 11 weapon fragments, and 13 meld. So not a fantastic haul for us, really. We did decrease panic in China by some, but apparently it doesn't fucking matter because China could just decide they're on Team Alien and switch at a moment's notice. This is a whole Team Jacob kind of Team Edward thing going here. It's Team XCOM, Team Alien, and clearly, despite the fact that we're superior in every capacity, Team Edward is still going to win this one, and by Edward, of course, I mean Aliens. Team Alien's still going to win this one just because that's the way the hack writer who's in charge of the story decided it should have ended before she actually wrote it. Yeah, I've had enough salt for one day. I'm going to go ahead and wrap things up and see if I can take some of my salt and squeeze it out of myself into a pile in the backyard and just begin the Perfidious Pete brand salt company. I mean, you don't need a mind when you're made entirely of salt. You can just harvest that shit from your own body, right? If you enjoyed the episode, and fucking I'd be honestly surprised if you did, consider dropping a like down in the comments section. Of course, your support really does mean a lot to me. And if you'd like to see more XCOM on a daily basis, consider subscribing as well, because I'm going to keep subjecting myself to this until Build 15E comes out and either fixes it, or I get to buy a copy of XCOM 2 and play that instead, which again, can't happen soon enough. Right now, however, thanks very much for watching. We'll see you again soon.